Bonjour, niggas. We spells POV again, once more, yet again. And this is a time where I went to a party and woke up in a hearse. I know, sounds mad. But yeah, man. In my last story time I mentioned how I lost my phone visiting my great grandmother. And this was years after that. This was probably around 2022. And I had this friend, right? We'll call him Yum. So Yum used to party like crazy. Bro used to party every weekend, every single event. If an event was coming, he would be there and you would find him there, right? He was he was very social. So whenever I went to my great grandmother's place, I would chill with him and I used to go to some parties, but I didn't have good experiences, right? Due to either losing him in the process and being approached by weird people, right? So 2022 December time, I pulled through. I tell you I'm around. He's like, okay, now cool. There's this upcoming event. You have to be there. It's going to be crazy. I'm skeptical due to my bad experiences that I had prior to the event. And I'm like, nah, I don't feel like going. Da, da, da. He's like, no, come through. I'll be there. Everyone else will be there. Because we had a little friend group. He said, everyone else will come with us and we will just chill. It'll be fun. I think to myself and I say, okay, it's cool. Let me just, give you the benefit of the doubt and actually go with him this time. So I call him up. I tell him, I'll meet you somewhere around 7 p.m., right? So, boom, I wait and wait and wait. I get ready. And around 7, I was ready enough to, leave. So I call you. I'm like, yo, I'm ready to leave. He's like, you know what? I'll pick you up. I'm like, nah, cool. I wait for you. He pulls through. We go. We get to the event, and that was my first house party personally, right? I have never experienced something like that before. It was so crazy. But we get to the spot. As soon as we get there, you see like hella cars parked outside. So we're like, let's try to park inside. And they didn't allow us to park inside because there were more cars inside. So we had to park down the road. Then boom, we parked down the street, got out of a car, we walked to the house, got in, they gave us wristbands, and we went into the crib. There was this little bar section and there was stairs, like spiral stairs. So we went in, we greeted everyone, we were introducing ourselves and we went to the little bar area. We just went there to chill, get some drinks and all that. So as we're chilling, Ewan was like, hey, you should go outside and make friends and just socialize with everyone here. I was a bit antisocial, so I say, hey, let me get used to the environment first before I speak to strangers. And he said, cool. And he left me there. I kid you not, he left me there. And I stayed there and I had to socialize with certain people, So I just decided to socialize with everyone. I just decided to talk to everyone. So I started chopping it up with these other people and we had similar interests, right? They were like, oh yeah, nah, we like extreme sports. And I said, I like extreme sports too. So we start talking and talking and talking. And one of them suggested that we play a game called beer pong, right? I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to play the game. But essentially, you place cups in a triangular form and you have to throw a ping pong ball into one of the cups. If it lands in the cup, you have to drink whatever's in the cup. If it doesn't, then someone else gets to play. So we play the game. I score in like 3 cups and I drink whatever was in there. It was strong. It wasn't beer. So fast forward to an hour or 2 hours later, I don't know how long. but it was a long time since I've seen you. So I'm like, hey, I don't feel too good, so let me go find you. Only to find out that my phone is on you. I gave you my phone because I did not want to distract myself and I wanted to socialize instead. And I looked for you like everywhere. I went upstairs, I went downstairs, and I just kept looking for him. So I don't know what I took that was in the cups that I was, consuming when I was playing beer pong, but everything started to become blurry. And the last thing I remembered was someone saying, I don't know where the dog is. And I passed out. Only to wake up the next day in an uncomfortable position, right? And I wouldn't have woken up. I probably would have woken up later on, but I was feeling uncomfortable, so I had to wake up. Only to find out I'm in the back of a hearse. No one else is in the vehicle. I'm sleeping uncomfortably. So I had to go out of the car and I was in this sort of field like place. But it wasn't necessarily a full field where you couldn't see anything. It was like a bushy area. Yeah, let me put it like that. So I had to go around and ask people for cash and all that until I found some girls in a group and I came to them and I asked them, like, can I chill with y'all? And as we were chilling, I told them what happened and all that. And then one of them gave me a ride home. It was crazy. No, it was really mad. On my way home, I was just thinking like, yo, I will never, I will never ever party with you ever again. I just decided to, just get home and chill. And I ended up seeing you 2 days after he gave me my phone. He told me it was crazy. He told me he thought I was lost and that they were looking for me and all that. But, you know, I was okay. I was good. Luckily, nothing crazy happened. But yeah, man, moral of the story is if you're going to party, make sure you keep your phone with you or just have some money with you in case something crazy happens. And yeah, just don't party with someone who leaves you abruptly. Like, don't party with someone who just says, oh yeah, nah, I'll be back, and they're gone. No, man. But yeah, man, tune in for another one. We